Everybody, and welcome to Coffee with the Therapist this cloudy Friday morning. We had some rain here in Wichita, and I wish you guys could see this because it's really beautiful. The river view that I'm looking at right now, like there's some clouds, and you can see the sun is coming up, and I don't know, it's just creating a beautiful landscape. So, although the lighting in here might not be ideal, it is beautiful outside, so I really appreciate that. Today's going to be a little different. Instead of me talking about a topic, I'm going to take a step back and ask y'all what would be helpful as far as topics to go into in the future. I made a TikTok about this yesterday, and essentially what I asked was, what are the different mental health topics or therapy topics that you would be interested in learning more about? And after getting feedback from y'all, I'm going to create a plan of making different series on the different topics that y'all recommend. And I'm going to go ahead and share some of the topics that we've already seen show up in the comments. The number one topic that keeps coming up is boundaries. And boundaries in relation to having it with unhealthy family members, or how to set them for yourself, or in a relationship. There are so many boundaries came up multiple times. So I will definitely be doing a series on boundaries and kind of getting into the weeds of boundaries with different relationships in our lives. And I think this is a really great topic because it's something that comes up in all of my client sessions in one way or another. And it's also one of the things that I've noticed. Many people think they have good boundaries, and then they come to therapy and they learn that they might be really good about setting boundaries in one area of their life or in certain situations, and then really struggle to set it in other areas, or they don't really understand the full definition of what a boundary means or how to set it in a way that's effective or healthy. And so I'm excited to delve into that because I do think learning about boundaries and how to set them effectively is really important, and kind of reflecting on the different areas that we're really good at setting boundaries and paying attention to those areas that we may struggle and what that might mean about different things that are unresolved there. So really excited to go into boundaries. Some of the other suggestions were ADHD versus trauma. So that's I think that's a great topic. Codependency issues, abandonment, how to recover from a breakup. So toxic parents also came up a lot, or having a parent who struggles with narcissism. So I think I'll definitely be doing a series on toxic parenting and being the child of a toxic parent. I may also put in there not just narcissistic parents, but children who had a parent that struggled with substance abuse, and just other different toxic parenting styles. And narcissism, like in the parents, it's really interesting. That came up a lot. ADHD, again, that came up. Maternal narcissistic abuse. Yeah, so it's really interesting to see the topics that come up time and time again. And the two biggest ones were boundaries first, and then maternal narcissistic abuse, or just parenting, toxic parenting essentially, and how to heal from that and how to respond to it. So I am really excited to definitely do some series on that. If you have any specific questions within those topics or want to add a topic yourself, I would love to hear about that, because again, this is for y'all. It's not for me, and I love being able to provide information that is relevant and useful for you. And it's really cool to get your feedback and hear about what's helpful. So let me know what would be interesting. If you have any specific questions, again, I want to get as specific as possible, because sometimes I can generally go over things, and it's really in those specific questions that people have these aha moments and really are able to take that into the world with them with their own healing, or they're able to bring that to their therapy sessions, which somebody told me that some of the things they learned in here they were taking to therapy, and that made my day. Like, that was awesome. I was like, it's really cool to see people have these different aha moments and then be able to use them in their life, no matter where they are in the country. And take that to your therapist. Like, that is, or take that into the journaling work you do. Like, that is the whole purpose of this. So let me know what would be helpful. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I'm excited to delve into some new series starting next week. So take care, do some belly breathing, and I will check in with you on Monday.